So here we are, doing another video about fitting horses, and this time we're at home, and this is Almaz, and he's my Akhal Teke. Now Akhal Teke, quite unusual horses, whereas the fact that they're a very ancient breed, and there's not actually that many of them around. But actually when you're fitting them with the saddle, it's pretty much along the principles of a thoroughbred or a Français or any other high withered breed. So what we've got here, if you want to just come in a bit closer, Harriet, is you've got a really high wither, and you've got quite a large wither pocket here. Now Almaz is reasonably well muscled, but I have seen them where they've lost muscle here, either due to training or issues or saddle fit, which of course will accentuate the problem, because what you've actually got is you haven't got very much here at all, because actually they're very narrow under your leg. What you have here is, as you can see, actually the spine is actually quite wide. So the problem you can have if you're trying to fit a horse like this is that if you try and fit it in something that's flocked, of course the flock will then bed down over time and you'll end up with it on the wither. So unfortunately what we usually see with horses like this is people fit them in narrow saddles, or even a medium wide saddle would not necessarily be wide enough for this guy. I mean, he actually fits, he's ridden in my ReactorPanel saddle, and the same saddle actually fits that great big black warm blood out in the field over there, who, as you can see, looks a very different horse. So it's just started to rain, so what we'll do is, as being an Akhal Teke, Almaz isn't particularly waterproof. We'll go in here and then we'll wait till the weather gets. So here we are on board, and the good thing about this saddle is as it fits over the shoulder, it doesn't sit in behind the shoulder like most saddles would on a horse that's shaped like this, and it also gives him a nice freedom of shoulder movement, and also you've got a really nice spine clearance. Because Akhal Tekes, although they look very narrow, they're actually quite wide at the top of the spine, like a lot of high withered horses. So if you want to come in and just have a closer look at the shoulder, Harriet, you'll see that we've got this lovely clearance here. The panel sort of sits, as you can see, behind the scapula, over the scapula, and the saddle sits behind, and therefore, hopefully, I just take him up and down the road if he wants to play today. Come on, man. You'll see that actually he's got quite a nice freedom of movement for his shoulder, whereas a horse that's shaped like this, sometimes what they can do, they can, the saddle can actually fit in behind the shoulder and can actually impede the shoulder movement by actually sitting in behind and blocking that. And of course the traditional saddle with flock, you settle down, good boy, and again then you'll get it coming down too low on this wither, which is the usual problem we've seen when we fitted Akhal Tekes, is that the saddle may start out okay when we do the saddle fit, but pretty soon it comes down and it ends up too low.